Hello everyone, welcome to the Last Tales YouTube channel, where I am doing guide videos for Hunters on Chain, a web-free game where you own your hunters as an NFTs and you are competing against other players in hunting monsters. Today I would like to talk about Spider Queen, which is a really insane hunter for all of the modes we have right now and probably even for the future modes that we will get. She has an average stats as all the other hunters, so nothing really interesting here. Her attack is that she spawns a spider that runs towards the target and explodes for some damage. That's also nothing really special, but it looks nice. But her advantage is in artifacts, because she has access to all the good artifacts that we have in the game. And from the start you should really prioritize multi-shot, because it's much better to have 2, 3 or even more spiders instead of 1. You are basically doubling and tripling your damage. And what is great is that if you need only 1 spider to kill your enemy, the 2 other spiders will remain close to you and will attack your next target, so you basically never miss, you never waste any damage, and in the end you will be running with, I don't know, 20 spiders around you, and you don't even have to attack, you just walk around the monsters and you will be killing them. For this second artifact, it really depends what game mode you prefer. The first option is you can get Death Strike, which is also a really powerful artifact, and that's really useful for normal hunts, hardcore hunts or bounty hunters, but not really needed for boss hunt, and you know, it's quite expensive to get a high rarity Death Strike. Or the second option is to go for damage build, which is great for boss hunt. And you can either go for pure damage or demon pact, which will be great, but I don't know, I don't like putting these 2 artifacts for all of my hunters, so when there is a custom made artifact for the class, I try to use it. So for my Spider Queen I'm using rare fast spiders. Rare is basically all you need, because the epic and legendary gives you the same amount of damage, and rare fast spiders, it's almost free, you can get it like really cheap, and that's enough what you need. In normal hunts you usually want to go for Death Strikes and multi-shots. You don't need damage because you have Death Strike, and in the end you will be running with 20 spiders around you and they will be one-shotting the dragons with Death Strike, so that's really simple and straightforward. You can get some more XP or movement speed, so you are even faster and collecting more XP from the monsters, so you have the advantage over your opponents. In hardcore hunt it is a little bit more difficult, and you really need a Death Strike artifact, or you have to be lucky to get some Death Strikes from the first 2 levels probably, because with my damage setup it's really hard to kill the dragons at level 1, and I'm losing time killing the dragons while my opponents are running with a lot of XP already. So if you have the Death Strike artifact equipped, you can go for the hardcore hunt, and this same rule applies as in the normal hunts. Just go for Death Strikes, multi-shots, more XP, movement speed, that's all basically you need. And even at level 5 I was doing great even without Death Strike, but you know, it's not enough against the probably level 10 bots that I am facing in hardcore hunt. It's really hard, so even though I got a lot of points, it was not enough for the first place. For bounty hunter, if you have multi-shot and Death Strike, you are just basically attacking with spiders and hoping for the Death Strike, or if you have damage build, it's still great, because like your opponents can't run away from the spiders because they are following them all the time, so that's how it works, and it's really easy. And Spider Queen is really great in bounty hunter as well, especially if you have Death Strike equipped. For the boss hunt, it's similar to all other hunters, you just want to go pure damage, so you are taking damage, demon pact, multi-shot, attack speed, that's all you need, and at some level between 10 and 15 you just go for the boss. What is great about Spider Queen is that during the leveling you are building your spider army. For example, you need only 1 spider to kill your monster, so 2 will remain, and then when you go for the boss you have, I don't know, 20-30 spiders that you just unleash for the boss, and you will get 10 or even maybe more % damage like immediately, which is nice boost from the start. And then you are just attacking with your spiders. You can stand on the book and do a lot of damage, and you shouldn't have problems doing 50, 60 or 70% of the damage. In the end, I would like to ask you if you like Spider Queen, if you have her, what artifacts you use. So please leave me a comment about your thoughts about this hunter, and see you in the next video.